謝大家嘅光臨，好開心見到好多 familiar faces. Thank you, thank you. I'll start. Okay, okay. So hello all. Welcome to INNOTIER's partnership kickoff event with Club Med. And I'm very happy to announce that Club Med will be partnering with us this year to promote sustainability. And of course, at the same time, we want hygiene at the same time during the traveling. And next to me, it's Stuart, Club Med's General Manager for Hong Kong and Taiwan region.
Hello.
And his team, we've got Cici and Joanna. We're also very honored to have such a giant in the travel industry to work with us. We have also invited some good friends who are big fan of sustainability and travelers too. Now I will have a short chit chat with Stuart, and we'll start to share how to be sustainable during our traveling, but at the same time to also have some safety tips during this travel peak time coming back in this new normal. Okay, so to introduce a little bit, INNOTIER was launched in Hong Kong on July 7th, 2020, a little bit less than 2.5 years. We are a business with purpose brand, and our main focus is to promote and educate how sustainability and hygiene can apply to our daily lifestyle. In 2022, we are very, very blessed to be granted 8 awards and being supported by many, many sustainable partners like you today. To kickstart 2023, INNOTIER will collaborate with different industrial powerful players and have these leaders share their thoughts on the importance of sustainability and hygiene in this new normal. Hi, Stuart.
Hello.
First of all, thank you for coming over to our flagship store for our collaboration and to have a little chit-chat section with me. I know you've been in the traveling industry for over 20 years, probably 23 something
years.
And it's a privilege for me to have this first sharing with such a travel expert. And today I would like to sharing to address how to travel chill, but at the same time to have some tips to protect ourselves. So I'll start with my first question. What is Club Med's initiative to collaborate with INNOTIER?
Thank you very much, and hello everybody, it's great to be here. Thank you very much, Juliana, for welcoming us and for inviting us. I can see everybody is wearing an INNOTIER mask, so a very popular brand. I think we can take them off during the presentation so that we can discuss.
Yes.
So it's been more than 3 years, and I get very excited. It's been more than 3 years that COVID has been ongoing. And obviously our city is one of the last to remove some of the measures that we have in place. It's good news, we're starting to live with COVID now, and travel is back, travel is booming, so that's great news for us at Club Med, and of course for all the people in Hong Kong that can once again go to explore. Obviously with Hong Kongers traveling again, we did a survey last year and to try to establish the thoughts of our guests around their travel habits once COVID started to be less. And they told us that one of their main concerns would be around safety. Club Med has been operating at our resorts. We have more than 70 resorts around the world. We've been operating throughout the pandemic, and we've obviously shaped and developed the hygiene protocol that we have in place in our resorts. And we launched a program called Safe Together, which is a collaboration with Ecolab, which is an American company, but very well known in the hygiene space. So we've implemented the different protocol in our resorts called Safe Together. The goal being, of course, to be able to reassure people that come to visit Club Med with their families. Peace of mind, of course, is absolutely vital for people to be able to relax and enjoy themselves when they're on vacation. The second point, I think, is sustainability, as you mentioned. Club Med launched in 1950, and sustainability is really at the heart of everything that we do. We've got more than 70 resorts around the world in some of the most beautiful locations, and so of course we have to make sure that we're able to protect those sites. So there's a lot of work that we've been doing on sustainability, on preserving our sites. All of our resorts have received Green Globe certification, which is done twice a year, quite stringent measures that are checked in our resorts. With regards to the efficiency of energy and things like this. We launched an initiative a few years ago called Bye Bye Plastic. So how can we remove single-use plastics from our resorts, and especially straws. Bye Bye Plastic was launched, so making sure that we really take care of the surrounding area of our resorts, because it's what people are looking to enjoy. Just around, on average, 20% of the space in our resorts is built. The rest is gardens and common areas. So that is something that we need to make sure that we preserve. It's one of the strengths that we have whenever you look at a Club Med resort versus some of our competitors. Also, we make sure we take care of local communities. We've been working for more than 10 years with AgriSud. So AgriSud are working with more than 400 local farmers around the world. Wow. So we work with the local farmers so that we can help them and support them, and then we're able to use their produce in our resorts. So of course this is direct benefit to our customers, who are able to use and benefit from the best products once they're in our resorts. And of course we make sure that we take care of our guests. We have lots of different initiatives that take place in our resort. So we have, for example, a marine biologist in our resort of the Maldives, and a setup which is called Moby Reef. So our guests are able to dive and learn more about the flora and the fauna under the sea in our resort of Maldives. And of course, children, very, very important. We've got some great programs that are in place in all of our resorts across the region. So sustainability, very, very important. But I know also that sustainability is very important for your brand, Juliana. Maybe you can tell us more about some of the awards you've won recently.
Thank you. Thank you, Stuart. From what you share, it seems like the caring for the environment, social, it's all aligned with our principle and DNA. I think if I would be able to join your membership, I would definitely encourage all my staff to do so ASAP too. Because nowadays, I think with all the information on mobile phone accessibility, I think we can do a lot of comparison. But what you just mentioned, for example, like local produce, these are all the very important elements for a sustainable culture for the local venue to be able to provide the best products as well. So wow, I learned from it, and thank you, thank you. The awards that we had last year, I think just to mention a couple of those, although it's all focused on innovation and sustainability, as well as being excellence in pandemic resilience, we feel that the happiness of getting an award, it's great, but then we also carry more responsibility to carry that on with all our collaborative partners like Club Med. So especially on sustainability, we feel that there are many things that we can do more, and even as simple as a small step at the daily life. So I can totally feel how Club Med facilities can actually encourage people to be educated more through those wonderful services that you provide, and hardware and software together. So okay, wow, I'm so look forward. My second chit-chat question is to share some facts with our friends. So we know that one-time disposable masks actually take 450 years to decompose. And another fact that is a little bit sudden news is that in the last 3 years, our average of disposing number of one-time disposable masks is up to 54 million pieces per week. So from that sense, INNOTIER is very, very strong on providing solution that is comfortable, at the same time is many times reusable and reliable, at the same time pushing for sustainability. So, and this is something that we hope that to collaborate with Club Med, we can together hold hand to build more impact. And also another thing is, other than our personal treasure, but at the same time given less negative impact on the landfill. Do you have any sharing on this part?
Thank you. Yes, I mean, obviously the mask mandate is still in place here in Hong Kong. Even as you travel, there are still places that require that you wear a mask in certain circumstances. We know or we hear that there may be some restrictions that will be removed with regards to the wearing of masks, but I believe that some people will still feel safe to wear a mask in some circumstances. And for those people, obviously it remains a personal choice. But those who are wanting to continue to wear a mask, if they are looking to have positive impact on the environment, then a safe reusable mask is probably the best choice that they can have. I wonder, Juliana, could you tell us a little bit more about how your mask helps to protect?
Okay, sure. Thank you for your question, Stuart. We've been quite a lot of effort on getting global certificates on not just masks, but all the material that we are using, including what I'm wearing. It's all made by recycled polyester, but then also being tested globally, total of 12 certificates, global certs, to make sure that not only is antiviral in the most efficient, we're talking about seconds, killing all the COVID-19 virus, but bacteria, dust mite, and as well as is safe to human. The technology we have is not like 30 times, 50 times washes, but it's permanent. So we will be promoting more in terms of how we can reduce the landfill pressure by using something that people can rely on. And even if you drop it on the floor, you don't have to worry about hygiene, but to wear it again to protect yourself during congested indoor, especially, environment.
Okay.
So yeah, we are very blessed with our team's effort, global effort to make this happen. We feel like there are so much good things we can look up to as long as we care for the environment at the same time.
Of course.
Yeah, so, but echo with what you said on last Saturday and this morning, we've been observing the local news by saying that we should really put this as a choice, no matter how different countries' regulation will be or has been in terms of wearing or not wearing mask or anything. Because look at the fact that in the past 3 years, the peak of flu season had been gone. Okay. So I think for countries like Japan, they've been very knowledgeable by making use of protection even before all this virus resumed. So we feel that this is choice for people to pick. And for me, I have a son. I go out quite a lot for business reason. I don't want to bring any virus back home also. Okay. So to care for our family and friends, I think there are ways, there are solutions we can protect more for our family and loved ones at the same time. So today's highlight, not only will be collaborating with Club Med for all our VIP members, but Club Med has been very generous by offering a very special package for INNOTIER VIP members. Look at what we have right here. So there will be giveaway of this very beautiful bag with the special inclusive accessories inside for all the Club Med members. I think this is something that all our VIP members can really grab the chance for this limited quantity to join Club Med very exclusive packages. And our focus is very simple. When the product itself is very human-centric, so it doesn't matter whether virus, bacteria, hygiene, we can protect ourselves by making use of the technology, but at the same time, focus on the easy use of all these products. Yeah. So it comes with a bag, and it also have a multi-purpose case where people can put their glasses to rub on, or even chopsticks and forks to be cleansed. At the same time, there's a placemat where people can put their stuff on the aeroplane, especially we know that the hygiene concern when we're traveling, but also there's travel socks, and of course with the mask. We feel that comfortable material with very important sustainability factor, recycled polyester. These are all being made by recycled polyester. Yeah. So we hope that this is something we can greatly promote to people that recycle polyester, as Stuart, you mentioned at the beginning, that anti-plastic. So, and how we make use of the plastic into our yarn and into our product is something that we would like to promote. And is there anything you would like to add on plastic?
That's okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So, we've been extra cautious in protecting ourselves during the COVID and hopefully at the past COVID time. Not only from the virus itself, but also it can also cause different types of infection. I know you're a travel guru. Is there any personal tips that you can share with us that all the travelers that can probably pick your tips so that they can ease the worries during the travel? And any good tips that you can share, Stuart?
Thank you. So I've travelled a couple of times over the past few months, and I think that there are 2 points that I've noticed. The first, obviously, is that rules and regulations and restrictions are changing very fast from one place to another. So it's very important for travellers to be able to check before they travel what the rules and restrictions are in place when you go to visit somewhere, so that you're able to properly respect those rules that are in place. The second point, I think, is we are probably we're a lot later than many other countries at being able to travel. So maybe for some people, there will be a heightened sensitivity around cleanliness and the need for safety. So the two, I would think the two answers that we have for this, from Club Med's perspective, I've already spoken about Safe Together in our resorts. So we look forward to welcoming your VIPs to our resorts so that they can enjoy the vacation of their lives. And then obviously people that are concerned around safety whilst they travel. For example, you have a certain number of products that can surely help to reassure these guests. So over to you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Stuart, for this sharing. I hope this year-long partnership with Club Med on building more impact on sustainability, and together we can make traveling worry-free and chill and more sustainable for all our VIP as well.
Yes.
So once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.